Hey guys, and welcome to a new video on this channel. I'm Sabi from Code Revolution. So today I will set up my website on the $2 hosting. So I got a $2 hosting for 3 years and I want to show you how I will set up the site. So the domain name where it is located, it's called zoomzuma.ro. And this is its dashboard, this is its front page, and I will show you how I will set it up. So right now it is working correctly. I just logged in a couple of times until now. I am not sure, to be honest, if there are issues with it, but I assume that during this configuration process, if there will be any issues with the hosting, they will show up. So let us jump in and configure this website right ahead. So the first thing I like is you can see that there were already some comments, some spam. So let us go ahead and delete the spam comments, also the default WordPress comment. So send them to trash. And we should also delete the trash comments. So the speed of the site so far seems to be pretty slow indeed, because I just deleted some comments and the process took around 5 seconds, I guess. So let's delete permanently all comments. Okay, but let's hope that this was just a temporary issue. So we are going to the plugins now. I see that they add some gambling mercury. I'm not sure what this plugin does. Let's simply deactivate it. We can leave the classic editor here. Loginizer is a nice plugin to have. Also another mercury add-on. Let's remove this also. One-click demo importer. These might be, oh, so these are actually not from the hosting, but these are from the theme that I currently use. So in this case, let's leave these enabled. This is my mistake because I installed a gambling theme right now. So okay, so let's update Yoast CEO, and let's leave other stuff here just in case that we will need them. So I will need to look into these plugins because I installed a new theme here on zoomzuma.ro, which is a gambling related theme, and I still need to check what its features are. So the Yoast plugin update takes a while, so I'm not sure. This is probably hosting related. They have slow performance. However, this is a low cost hosting, and if you have websites that are good also on low performance hosting, then you should jump into this hosting provider. However, if you have websites that require performance and you foresee many visitors, this hosting is not required. So you can see that Yoast was updated in around 40 seconds or something like this. Anyway, let me go ahead and add some more plugins that are required by me for new websites. So for this, let us go ahead and add a Kismet. This is a nice plugin that I like to have on my websites to prevent the spam that you saw in the comments. So in the comments there were spam, and the Kismet can be used to remove these spam comments. So the add plugin button behaved a bit slow, but so far so good. We managed to go and set up things. So a Kismet is activated. Okay, so now we should get started with personal, enter an email address, and my name, URL, and check these checkboxes, continue with the... Okay, so it seems that I have to paste my confirmation code. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this was the confirmation code. Hit continue, completing setup and sign up also. Let's see. So this is on a Kismet site. Okay. We now log in. And here it is. We got the API key. Now let's get back here and enter an API key, manually connect, and our site as a result should be protected by a Kismet from spam. So it is ready, and always put spam. Okay, these look good. So the first plugin that I propose to install is here, and the next one is a plugin that will redirect 404 errors to the main page. This is important because this domain that I'm using right now is an expired domain, and there will be some links to posts that are no longer here on my site. So these links should be redirected to my homepage instead of showing the 404 error. And I intend making this site gambling related, or even some mini clip games will be added to it, but this is the near future. Right now I'm setting its basic functionality up. So right now we got a Kismet, we got all 404 redirect to homepage, and now I would have installed the all-in-one SEO, but we have already Yoast here, which is good. Okay, now let me think of what should we add next. Let's add the AMP plugin. So the AMP plugin will provide additional features for mobile devices. Let me add this also. And it seems that searching for plugins also might take a bit longer than on other hostings, because as we can see, this is a low performance hosting, but still it is working. So far so good, guys. $2 for 3 years, and I'm setting here up a site even a bit slower indeed than normally I would have set this up, but yeah, it is working. Okay, so let's activate AMP. Okay, set up the plugin. This should not take long. Okay, let us go ahead and finish things up here. And we have AMP set up. Now let me think of some other stuff that we might need. Let's say Contact Form 7 is also a good plugin to have. And let's install it also. Activate it. So yeah, it seems that with this hosting you need to have patience, because it seems to be working, but it is working a bit slower. Now let's add also a cookie notice, because this is important for GDPR cookie consent. Let's install this one. Activate it. Okay, and now let's go to its settings and let's see what we should do there. Okay, so things seem to be correct now. So this will be a Romanian page. I will have to go in and change this text in the near future, but right now I am leaving this as it is, and I will be changing this after I finish this video, because I don't want to bore you guys with my text changing stuff. Okay, so now let me install also other plugins. So let us go to the plugins menu. And let me show you a tip here. So if you are on a slow site, then you should look into Flying Analytics if you want to add also Google Analytics to it, because this is a gorgeous plugin to have. So Flying Analytics will install the Google Analytics script on your site, but it will be hosted locally if you want, or it will be served from a small script. You can add only a small script for Google Analytics, and because of this the page load speed will be greater than I mean it will be faster load speeds as compared with the normal Google Analytics plugins. So look into Flying Analytics, because it is a very nice plugin to have. It is developed by VP Speed Matters. It is a cool guy. I know him from Facebook. So yeah. So let us configure also analytics here. And until this loads, because it seems that it has a greater load time on this hosting, so it loaded. And here it is. This is what I wanted to show you. So it can add a minimal analytics a JavaScript file, which is 1.4 kilobytes only, compared to 66 or 44. So this is a great feature for slow hostings like this. Okay, so disable also for logged in admins. And now we should go to Google Analytics and let's create a new property. So this is my Google Analytics. Let's hit admin, create property, web, continue, and zoom HTTPS, I guess, zoom.row. Category is gaming. Time zone does not, it is not so important, but let's set up it correctly. And here it is. This is the tag that I need to use, and let's copy this and paste it into Flying Analytics. Leave the minimal analytics.jas file here, and here it is. Flying Analytics now, it is using this small analytics file, and it is working hopefully with the Google Analytics. However, I will not test this. I will leave testing of this on a later time. Okay, so I set up the Flying Analytics plugin, which is great for slow hosting like this. And we already have the limit login attempts plugin, which is Loginizer. I am also using sometimes the limit login attempts, but Loginizer is also great. Okay, so let me see. I will install also some page builders in the near future, but I will not do this right now. I will add also perf matters because this is a very cool plugin. So let me show you. This is it, perfmatters.io. So this is a very cool plugin to have, especially on slow hosting. So this will speed up your WordPress site and it will load faster because of this. And this is great to have on slow hosting sites. Okay, and also WP Rocket. This is another plugin that I will be purchasing and I will be installing on this site, and this should also speed up the performance of this slow hosting by a lot. So yeah, these are the premium stuff that I will be adding soon. And let's delete the Hello Dolly plugin because I don't need this. I'm not familiar with page layer. Let's delete it also. And yeah, so this is the basic setup that I wanted to show you. So I maybe also add some I will add the appearance and import demo data. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, so let's see how the hosting behaves when I try to import demo data to my theme. So let's select a theme here. Okay, so let's look into alternatives. I think this should be, or this should do it. So keep in mind that I want this website to be for games, mini clip related games. So let's make it, I'm sorry for taking too long. I guess I will go with this one. So let's hit preview first. So it seems that is nice. Okay, this one will be import. Yes, import. Okay, so now it is importing. Let's say how long it will take to import my demo data into this theme that I'm using. So I will link the theme also in this video's description. Maybe you will like it. It is called Mercury and it is a gambling theme. So let's see how long it takes to finish this up. Okay, so yeah, this might take a while here. Bear with me, guys. You can speed up the video if you want or skip ahead. I need to wait this through because hopefully this will finish soon. So let's see how much time does this take to finish. So let's try to access the site until then, and it seems to work. Yeah, so the front page, it is working. Okay, but still the demo importing process is here. So let's see for errors. Let's hit F12 and there are no errors in the console. So this is a good sign, because if there were errors in the console of the browser, then I would suspect that this importing is not doing anything anymore. But if we did not see any errors there, this is a sign that it is still working. Okay, so let us wait a bit and see what will happen. So refreshing the front page another time. This time refreshing takes a longer time to finish. So bear with me, guys. This seems to be a long process. So it seems we have huge CPU usage, and AMP is reporting huge CPU usage, which let's see what we will see if we click here. Okay. This seems to be some unrelated percent of use CSS. Oh, so it is not CPU but CSS usage. CSS usage. Oh, okay. So still nothing here. Let's hope that this will do something, this demo. Oh, so things are appearing, which is great. So it seems that the demo content is still being imported now, and it's all done. So let's see the front page, and it should look different now. Oh yeah, so it is indeed different, and I will need to go ahead and customize the logo, all these menus, these headers, the hero image, the post, the new game. So this is really a great theme for my new online game website. So yeah. Okay, so we done also the importing of demo data, and things look pretty good. Refreshing of the site is also taking shorter or longer time. So yeah, let us do a page speed test. So this is the final thing that I want to do in this video. Let's do a page speed test. So keep in mind that we don't have WP Rocket yet installed on this site, so caching is not active yet on the site. So the speed score that will be displayed here probably will be okay. So unable to reliably load the page you requested. Okay, let's try to analyze this again. This is not a good sign. However, let's try again. Maybe it was just a temporary error, I hope. Okay, so as I said, caching will probably improve page speed, but let's see if page speed checking actually works or not, because the first time it failed. Whoa, 77 without caching. This is good score, and 87 mobile score. I am really speechless. So this is our slow hosting that guys, if I install a caching plugin over this, if I install WP Rocket, I will get 90 plus score on this. So I will have to get back to you guys after I finish setting up this site. So this is really interesting, because to be honest, I have other shared hosting sites, and they have much lower performance score than this one. So I have other quality shared hosting sites. So they are quality shared hosting sites, and they have, for mobile one, a couple of my sites had around 10 or 15 score and around 50 on desktop, and this one has 77 and 87 on mobile. This is insane. So I have to set this site up fully and get back to you guys with the results. So I will be working on this and will be getting back to you guys soon. So thank you for watching this video. It is really a long video because it shows the setup process of my new site, and yeah, stay tuned for updates, because I'm really interested how this will work out, because so far so good. The site, it is working, but in the admin part some requests were moving slower than usual, but in the page speed insights it has least to say that it's pretty surprising score. So I did not expect scores so high for this site. Anyway, I will be soon back to you guys with updates, and when I finish setting up this site I will probably make another video on it. And yeah, stay subscribed, stay awesome, have a nice day, bye bye.